Yo, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Ghost Dog back in the house, and today we are talking about a product that I've used for almost a year and the new thing I got from that company. We're talking about OSight and OLight. So let's jump right into it. So I got this last year around for Father's Day from my beautiful wife. She picked this up for me because I kind of was like, she's always looking for ideas of what I want for Father's Day. And so I threw these out to her. I threw this, a case to carry my guns around in. And I forgot what else she got. Oh, she got the light that's on the firearm. So for YouTube purposes, while we are here, we are in a safe control environment. All firearms are clear. You can see there, all the way through. You can see my face. And everything that we're doing, we're not promoting the sale of firearms. We are just here to review a product. And if I happen to give a price, it is just for educational purposes so that people can make informed decisions about what they are looking for. All right. That being said and clear, let's go ahead to the top down video. All right, so we are here to talk today about the OLight. OSight, it is a 2 MOA dot and a 32 MOA circle type red dot. With that, you do get this rechargeable magnetic hood. First time I've ever seen that on a red dot, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, a rechargeable red dot. That's something I like because I don't know anything about recharging them or about changing out batteries on them at that time. Now that I know what I know that it's not as hard if you get the right kind of dot. But with that being said, as you can see there, I don't know if you can see that or not. My dot screen is pretty dirty. Let me see if I can get that in there for you guys. Yeah, kind of hard to see there. You might have just caught a quick glimpse of it. I got to get a better shot of that. But as you can see, there's a very clear crystal. This is a enclosed red dot, so that keeps all the debris out of the dot so that you can take it out. Now, I'm not going to take it out for torture testing or anything like that, but there's that. You have your plus, a minus here to not only increase the brightness of the dot, but you can also use these to do different things like shut the dot completely off, turn it on, change the reticle settings from the 2 MOA dot or the 32 MOA circle, so on and so forth. So I've been using this now for about a year. The more I've been using it, the better I understand it. This is one of my favorite firearms. As I pointed out in one of my videos, even though I do carry the Kinetic Prime around, the reason why I carry the Prime we've already discussed, so we're not going to go into that. But this dot is one of my favorite dots that I own out of the 4 that I have. We'll probably do a comparison once I kind of get a little bit more familiar with all my dots on why I like this one so far the most. All right. So with that being said, these are things you haven't already heard about the OSight. Let's talk a little bit more about it though. So with the OSight, you get the first magnetic charging cover, which I showed you guys. They now have another one out that has a magnetic charging cover. You can get this in black or in this FDE color. I got it in this color because I thought it would match better, but now that I know a little bit more, I kind of wish I would have got the black one. But nonetheless, I'm really appreciative of this color because this was the color I chose, and she got that for me, and so I'm really happy about that. The house materials is a durable OAL. In the spherical lens is an ultra clear zero distortion lens, which I can attest that regardless of what this camera here is giving you, that it is a very clean looking dot. It has on the magnetic hood, not only does it give you the charge on the hood itself, and this is how much battery is left in the hood, but when I put it on, as you can tell, it lit up earlier, it tells you how much battery is left on as far as charge on your dot, therefore making it easy. So now, green means 50% or more. Yellow is between 50 and 20%. The red indicator is 20 to 10%, and if it's blinking red, you're gonna get only about less than 10% there on that hood. So right now you can see the hood itself is green. When I put it on here, not only can you see the percentage, but it is just over 50% charged, so it's going to stay in the green. You'll get 21,900 hours on level 3 brightness with dot only, and 87,600 hours of total runtime with charging cover. So there you go. One thing I do like about it is shake awake, so it is ready to go when you're ready to go. I really wish I could show you guys on the camera a little bit better, but this camera, I just can't wait to get a better setup to kind of show you guys these things. But there's that. Love the dot, think it's great. So we're going to talk about now a new product that I just picked up from OLight. And while I was at the Indie Gun Show, I talked about a few things that I picked up, and that was this product here. And for those who can't see what it is, because it's kind of dark in here. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. But this is the OLight Arc Pro Ultra. This was recently released. You've probably seen a few people out there with shorts on it. But this is one of the colors that had not been released yet. And this is the Onyx Black version. So I was really happy to get that. As you can see, it's brand new. I haven't even opened it up. I saved this to open up with you guys today. So let's talk a little bit about the Arc Pro. Let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open real quick. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the top-down mode again so that you guys can get a good look at the unboxing of this. All right, so on this, it's kind of out of focus there a little bit. So I'm going to kind of pull this a little bit over so you guys can see this a little bit better. Maybe if I turn it this way. This way. Sorry. Still really getting used to this top-down shot. But here's the OLight Arc. As you see there, you get the box. And then here is it just kind of gives you an indicator of like what all you get on it, or how you can make each one. So you got your UV light, your pure flood, your spotlight, you got your center button, and then your rotating selector. And then on the side, you have the USB-C charging port. So there's a rechargeable light. And then on this side, you get the laser button. So you can actually have a laser. And the reason why I really wanted one of these external EDC lights is because although it is great at home to have a light on your firearm for home protection, when I'm out and about and in public and I need to use a light, I don't want to have to pull my gun out to try to light, because that could give people the wrong impressions. So this is why I get this. So it has 4 lights in 7 different configurations. Exceedingly pure, durable material. So it's made from the OSight's O aluminum. So it feels really solid in the hands, really clean, nice tight lines, nice finish. You get this hook right here that you can place it in your pocket as such, so you can pull it out. As you can tell, like I said, I have never pulled this out of the box. It says charge to active before first use. We're not going to do that today. I'm not even going to show the light off. You guys seen this on other people's channels. I would want to test this out in a dark room before I did anything. If I was going to show you guys a light, and I don't have a dark room to show that to you guys in now. So there you can see it's got 2 different light settings there. It's got a floodlight, and it's got a clear light that's going to give you different settings and things like that. I believe this is a magnetic charge, so you can charge this completely up magnetically, I believe. So we probably won't be doing that, but I heard it also works out like if you need to stick it on something metal. Yeah, so for instance, if I needed to stick it on something metal, I could stick it like that. And I could use this to kind of like hold in place while I'm looking for what I'm looking for if I need both hands. So that's a plus as well. All right, so let's finish talking about what's in the box. In the box, the only other thing that's in here, it just gives you instructions on like how to indicate everything and kind of go forward from there. So I'm a big fan of the OLight Arc, and I'm a big fan of my OLight or my OSight S. I'm going to continue to keep using both products. I'll give you a little bit more further review, but I wanted to kind of do the unboxing on the video and kind of let you guys go through the unboxing process with me. All right, so let me know, how do you feel about the OSight Arc Pro? And then if you have the OLight or OSight S, tell me what your thoughts are about it. I know there was mixed reviews all online about this one when it first came out, but there's a lot of haters out there. So, we kind of take things with a grain of salt. Again, I've had this for almost a year. I've had zero issues with my dot. I've actually had more issues with my Sig Romeo 0 on my Canik Prime. For a while there, it seemed like we were fishing for the dot. It seemed to cut off and cut on whatever one. I tweaked it a little bit, and now we seem to be doing much better on that one. But OSight, OLight, you guys are doing your thing. Continue to keep doing the work. And let me know what you think about this product here in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications for more videos on product reviews, guests on my podcast station, or podcasts on this station, as well as other things that are going to be coming up. We're going to be doing probably some competition, we're going to be doing some competition shooting. The Mag 9 is actually out being worked on at this moment, not because I broke anything, but because I'm getting the trigger replaced on it, and I don't trust myself yet to actually work on the trigger the way that it needs to be taken care of. And so that's being done. And actually, it was a good thing. I got a call today from the gunsmith who's working on it, and he asked me. He said, "Hey, did you put some Loctite on your mag release here?" I was like, "Nope, I haven't done anything additional to the mag release." So he was having a little bit of an issue getting it off, so he's going to work on getting that out so you can get that trigger over to me. Make sure that you are following the channel and share this out with other people as well. This is your boy GDDG saying, stay safe, stay ready, stay prepared, and I will catch up with you next time. Until then, peace.